It is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Getting back on trail for my day off. There's a cemetery here, Route 100. There it is, tell you right there. Pearisburg Cemetery. So I am back on trail. My pack weighs a ton. I'm gonna have to do a lot of eating, but it's a beautiful day. We're gonna see how the trail holds up today. I hear there could be thunder showers later on, but we'll deal with that as it comes. Oh, there's deer up ahead, 2 of them. They're going up trail. See them? Cool. We'll try to be quiet, see if we can catch them. Beautiful day. Came from down over there a couple days ago. I'm assuming I'm heading up there somewhere. Alright, downstairs we go. Under the road. Some huge factory there. I don't know what they make. Looks like it could be some sort of refinery. Selling these. Some storage tanks. Probably the biggest employer in the area. This town's not that big. Alright, we need to get off this concrete and tar. This is not helping for my back. Looks like we go this way. Saying goodbye to the factory. Back to the trail. Oh man, I shouldn't have taken the day off. These zeros is just too long. Maybe stick to Neros. I'm doing the hiker windshield wiper. That's the problem with being first on the trail. Unless I want a lot of protein, if spiderwebs are protein. Alright, this message is for Ice Cream's family. I saw the note from Grandpa, and she said you guys are big fans, so she's funny. I'm always running into her now. That's cool. She was ahead of me by a day, and looks like I'm gonna be ahead of her for a while. She saw me the other day at Angel's Rest, and she was staying there, and she was supposed to go back on trail yesterday, and I come walking back from doing my stuff, and she's at the food line, and I'm just kind of grinning. Yeah, what are you doing here? Oh, we're getting ready to hit the trail. And later on that night, I'm coming out of the bathroom at the hostel, and there she is, and she's got this grin like, oh, I've been busted. And I look at her, and I just shake my head, and I go, oh, you still have time to get on the trail. And nope, she's here this morning. They were packing up when I was leaving, so I really didn't have a chance to say goodbye, but it's funny, we keep leapfrogging. Been doing that since Fontana, so I've kind of adopted her. She's a cool kid, and I'm still hoping to do the ice cream challenge with her because she's a dairy girl, so you know, that's what I keep telling her. To do that ice cream challenge with the dairy girl. Old man versus the dairy girl. So just want to let you guys know that keeping an eye on her, but she's out here. She's got her trail family. I wouldn't mind hiking with her, but it's just I can't keep up the pace, so I do the miles, she does the pace. So that's how we end up, I guess, leapfrogging with each other. I can't keep up. So I got to do my own thing. That's the thing about going solo. You can do your own pace. I mean, when you hike with other people, it kind of pushes you to do more. But that's how I got my feet hurt before, so I can't do that. I have to make it all the way on my own pace. But she was doing well, so I just figured I'd give you guys a heads up and let you know. She's gonna be behind me, and we'll see how that works out. Now, what do we have here? Some trail magic. That was nice. Some trail magic. I had a little Gatorade. Looks like Radcliffe University is doing some sort of survey, and I took one in an envelope with a Ziploc. I can use that Ziploc later. Self-addressed envelope. I'll just fill it up later. It's a pretty long survey, but appreciate the trail magic, so I will do my part to fill out the survey on their behalf. I think I'm going this way. Yep. Trail. Yeah, so while I'm on doing this little gravel rock walk, Excalibur, Energizer, he got dropped off a mile south of me, about my age. You know, him and I were discussing outside yesterday. I'm like, you know, I don't know if I'm cut out for this bunkhouse situation. So for a couple dollars more, I could have been up top of the hill in, you know, an older motel. There's a couple of them, like 50, 60 bucks for a room. But there's something to be said about having that privacy. You know, there's some hikers who come into the room and act as if they're the only person in there, you know, making all kinds of noise, turning the lights on when it's, you know, nighttime, people trying to sleep, and, you know, just, you know, on the phone, yakking it up at 9, 10 o'clock at night when you can easily go outside. It's like, I just looked at him and said, I don't know if I'm cut out for this bunkhouse stuff. But, just mental note to self next time. I don't know, I told my wife a zero is just too long. Maybe I'll save my zeros for when I visit with her, and I'll just take a Nero. Go into town, resupply, shower, clean, charge up my stuff, and then get back on trail the next day. So that's just it. Yeah, it's just different types you meet all the time, and some are kind of more self-absorbed, I guess is what the word would be, and they don't appreciate the fact that there's other people around. But you do meet a lot of good people too, so it's just like, you know, the one bad apple. But we continue onward and upward. Alrighty, back to the rocks. No escaping them. Those rocky outcroppings in one of my last videos, I talked about getting under for the weather. I actually talked to some hikers who did that when the thunderstorm came through the other day. I, however, was safely at the hostel. There you go. There's the pipe spring with some beautiful flowers. I think the next water is 11 miles, so I'm going to check. And camel up here. Yep, next water source is 12 miles ahead. So I will be cameling up here. Way down yonder, if you can see, is that refinery. and the bridge I crossed to get over here. Been climbing. Oh yeah, better view. Kind of the area. It's the plant, the road, the town I came from. Somewhere over there. I'm pretty sure I came down off that hill. Cool. I'm going up more. Seems like I've been going up all morning, but feeling good. In spite of having this 80-pound backpack on me, sure feels like it. But you know, so many miles we can get out today. It's just one of those days. Let's just see what the horses will do under the hood here. Alrighty, heading up to the top of this meadow, and I can tell from the looks to my left already, I have some great views. So stay tuned for further development. Looks like it's a shelter over there. I'll be darned. Yeah, that's a shelter. See the privy in the back. Okay, that is the rice field shelter. Mile marker 6:44 and change. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't seem like I've been hiking that long or that far, but that puts me like at 8 miles. Check out those views. Stick with me, people. I'll get you some views. I'll get you stuff that others don't show you. They show you all the typical stuff. Like, look at McAfee Knob. You know, look at Dragon's Tooth, which we'll be seeing soon. And I'll be showing you those. But I'll show you all the cool stuff. Downtown, whateverville. Sure, they must have some good eats down there. Here I am thinking of food again. Alrighty. We are back on the ankle breakers. Or as I like to think of them as the training blocks for Pennsylvania. I know what you're thinking. Hey Popeye, shouldn't you put that camera away? And you know what? You're probably right. Alrighty, see that? Cell tower. If I was camping for the night, I'd probably camp here. I may check and see how good the service is with my provider here. And if it's good, I may take a break and see if I can upload those missing movies. Well, I should get AT&T. That was my next supplier I was going to try to go to for cell service because nobody worked at my house. But this would be a nice little place. You had a self-standing tent or just cowboy camp. Perfectly flat. You can put a tent right in there. Huh. Or if I got the Z-Pack makes poles now for your tent so they could be self-supporting. But we're back on the trail here. There's the town I left. I am pretty sure, based on that water tower, that's probably Walmart to the left. And across from there, that main drag is where I had breakfast. And so, somewhere over there is where I stayed. Cool. Stop for a break. There's my corp. my version of Gorp. It's like granola, M&M's with peanuts, banana chips, and pineapple chips. Well, it's been a pleasant walk so far up top here. Look at that. That's like telling me, come hither. And maybe coming hither over yonder. I'm thinking that. Alrighty, it is 4:36. Here we get some nasty weather coming, so which is fine. I passed earlier a hiker that was at the hostel. He got on trail at 8:30. I got on trail at 7. He's like, "Papa, I was wondering when I was going to catch up to you." So he was telling me that the weather's going to be bad, and probably why a lot of people are getting off trail. Most of them probably drunk because it's Cinco de Mayo. So that's all good. That is all good. He just stopped behind me at the shelter, and I am my normal self and keeping on. Terrain seems to be okay for the most part, but I think when I find a spot, I'm gonna try to find if I can get the rhododendrons around me or pines or something, you know, where I get some cover. But I'm going to try my little, I don't know, theory. I'm going to put my tent footprint on top of my tent instead of on the bottom. Use it like a double wall tent. See if I can keep the condensation down inside my tent. That way if I'm stuck there tomorrow morning for a while or whenever the storm passes, I can at least be in comfort and not be wet. And I may hang my umbrella upside down and let it catch the rain from my tent, and maybe do some camper laundry. So if I'm stuck there for a couple hours, I'll clothes I'm wearing now, I'll change out of into my camp clothes when I get there. And I'll just throw some soap in my umbrella and, you know, do the hand wash. Let nature rinse it. So, I haven't shown you that before, but that's just my own thing. I don't know if anybody else has done it, but it's all good. So we're going to continue on. I'm tempting just past this water source. Alright, you know, I'm always talking about getting under the rhododendrons for a storm. Well, with the storm coming, trail's right there, and there's a water supply over there. So this looks like a pretty doggone nice spot. A little bit of a slope, but 22-mile day, I can call this good. Let's get the tent set up. Alright, so I'm kind of rigged up for the night. Extra line going across, nice and tight, and I get that my Tyvek footprints on the top, so I want to deflect some of the heavy rains if it comes along with this. This is what I was talking about, being underneath this. So I get a lot of cushion with the leaves down there for drainage, and my bathtub, you can see, is pretty high, so I shouldn't get any water inside. Clothesline here I'm gonna do some hiker laundry after I get my stuff in, get my dinner cooking. The water's right there. I'm gonna go down and get some water and do some laundry. Now we'll try this out. So while I'm waiting for my dinner to do its thing in there, I don't want to be leaking my water. I got some water. I'm gonna put some of my, whoa, focus. There you go, Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap in there. Alright, so basically what I do is I got it in here. These are just my delicates, not my outside shorts, but my socks, my t-shirt, my undies. Right now I'm in the washing machine. And after this I'll go fill this with clean water and I'll rinse it and I'm going to hang it up on my clothesline and let nature tonight do the rest. Alright, my laundry's hanging up. So if it rains and rains, I don't care if I put it on wet or not. With the exception of my whitey tighties, the rest is wool, so it'll keep me warm. I also used the leftover soap to kind of wash myself down using a sock as a washcloth, so win-win.
That's all, folks.